I said it over and over and over again because it was common sense. It wasn't rocket science. That people still wanted to celebrate and think everything was A-OK. I made the point that Trump's victory was just the real signal of the civil war in this country to try to restore the republic and pull us out of the global system that is absolute liquid tyranny. Total monopoly, total centralization of control. That is the globalist technocratic model in their own words. And now you're seeing all hell break loose. The FBI ordered all their different agents and minions, because Obama ordered them to spy on everything that Trump's appointees in waiting were doing. And it's admitted that this is all normal, standard transition stuff that went on. It's totally normal for the president, vice president, and other people like the National Security Advisor, as they are the interim period, to be reaching out when the president is president-elect. The media knows this, but they are acting like it's a huge, giant, big deal. Think about it. Hillary met not once but twice secretly with Putin when she was at the State Department. Wow, meeting with the Russian head of state secretly. Well, quite frankly, the head of the State Department, if it's under the president's directive, can absolutely do that. The point is, you can't just sit there then and project onto Trump that, why, he even wants to have a summit with the Russians. Why, the president even thinks he can talk to a foreign leader. Why, that's never been done before. This is 100% standard. And Flynn has done an interview, Daily Caller picked it up, as he was outgoing, saying, look, I apologize if I didn't remember every total thing when they said we want to talk about sanctions. And I said, okay, we'll get it set up. But we didn't talk about sanctions. They said they wanted to talk to the president about sanctions. And that's being recorded. That's totally and completely normal to do that. But again, the media, like when he fired the attorney general, the interim attorney general for insubordination, the media was like the Monday night massacre. Never before has a president done something like this. Done, done, done. Next, Donald Trump breathed air into his lungs. And Michael Moore knows he has moron viewers and moron constituents. Michael Moore calls for Hillary to be installed as president once Trump arrested. And that's basically the mouth of the Democratic Party right there. Infowars.com, far-left filmmaker in deranged Facebook rant. Well, that's his plan. Meanwhile, our Clifford Cunningham has an article about it. Michael Moore claims Trump is a Russian. And he tweets and Facebooks, I bet it was Trump told him talk to the Russians. Done, done, done. Yes, on December 15th. Flynn made more than 30 phone calls to counterparts and head ambassadors to countries and talked to them like you're supposed to do, getting lined up phone calls with the president-elect. Done, done, done. And then Trump would release transcripts of his phone calls with the other leaders, the prime ministers and others. Done, done, done. Oh, my gosh, when have you ever seen a president or a national security advisor on the phone with foreign diplomats talking about making deals? That is the 100% purview of a president. The president, because we elected him, could sign a treaty with Russia. Basically doing anything, but Congress has to ratify it. I mean, that's how Obama did all these things, like carbon tax treaties and open border treaties and TPP treaties. And Trump got in and said, Congress never ratified that. I'm shooting that baby down. Obama could meet dozens and dozens of times with foreign leaders in a treaty Hillary helped secretly write called the Trans-Pacific Partnership. And then the public and Congress couldn't even learn about it because the president's purview of the executive. You don't even get to know what the president said in all these secret meetings with foreign corporations because that's the executive purview. Okay, Congress, you can't even see it. Remember all that? Meanwhile, Trump goes, yeah, get calls going to talk to the Russians. Yes, sir. Oh, my God, they talked to the Russians. We told you they were Russian agents. Oh, it's horrible. They're taking over. They're trying to make America great again. No! Look, I'm not going to sit here and say, see, I told you so, that communist Chinese-style net censorship was coming to the web, because it's already here. It's being announced. The way you keep the internet open and free is you get involved more than ever. Go to Infowars.com/app. A new battleship in the fight. Infowars Live, available right now. We're looking for a crew to man it. You gonna sit down and play games and be a trendy? Or are you gonna be part of history? Don't sit by and let the internet and free speech be stolen from you. Take action.